Okay. Excellent. Extremely heavy mech. I'll take that. That is excellent intel for once. So we'll negotiate in for this. Unfortunately, we're going to go straight for this then. If we think we're getting something out of this, we will burn the pay. I do need to maybe look at paydays at some point. Worst case, I'll just sell a bunch of stuff. So we're in the dump. I'm not keen on putting Medusa at the front. I might put this dude at the front. Unfortunately, we lose things like a multi-shot, but I haven't been using it too much. So you should be okay there. My Kickstarter friend. Alright, let's deploy. I mean, it's worth understanding at least the basics, I guess, of what you're going to get on a mission, but the way I figure it is you test, you do a storyline mission, you go back to... Yeah, I'm finding multi-shot less and less useful as well. It was great for shooting really garbage vehicles, but later on it doesn't seem to be doing much. It might be interesting to multi-shot out of an LRM boat into braced mechs. I find the AI doesn't brace too much, and you can kind of bait them into unbracing.
Command interface initiated.
But yeah, I think it's just going to be trial and error to work out what you can handle after a storyline mission. Alright, what do we got? Wow, okay. It's a tad scary. We're gonna take to the side here. I'm gonna hope that they're over here and maybe have to push up on us. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I just find that, I don't know, I just find that the AI at the moment doesn't brace hugely, and if it does, you just kind of unvision them and they'll tend to... Okay, we didn't ping anything. That's cool. We'll probably come in from this way. I just want to use this for my poor old LRM boats. You, sir, are a frontliner, so you need to get up the front. Trees are going to wreck us on the next sprint turn here. But that'll be fine. You, my friend, just sit tight. And you, my friend, just sit tight. Multi-shot on... multi and breach on an LRM 20 does fairly well for itself as well. I mean, if you had an LRM 20 with plus stab damage, plus damage, breaching shot and multi-shot will do a fair bit of work. I think I'll sprint to here. If we pop anything, it shouldn't have vision unless it's some weird... I mean, we're up against the edge of the map here anyway. So we could probably take to here. I don't think... Hopefully the mech doesn't stand on top of that. I suspect he will try to stand on top of that. A vehicle? Okay. Please, sir, tell me you didn't put your head out. Excellent. Everybody else can just... Do I think they're going to come for me? Hopefully they just come around this way. We'll just sensor lock this to hell. I'm tempted for this sprint. I will take it. The AI does later on, as soon as they start getting tacticians in these vehicles and mechs, they start doing the old sensor lock back if they can't see you. I would like you a little bit further forward. Yeah, I'd say these are going to be like Manticores and LRM boats and Shreks. Hopefully not. If it's in... So if it's in this phase, it's something pretty nasty. We're going to reserve down. I'll see if the enemy wants to come into me. I'd say we're going to hit a few more contacts coming out of the dark. Interesting. This better not be their version of a... oh, please don't be a demolisher. Alright, we'll sense lock this guy though. I'm not 80 tons of vehicle. Woo! I haven't learnt all the vehicles. Alright, he needs to go. He needs to go. Did he gain any... So he's lost all his evasion anyway, so he's gonna just get crapped on here. Because I ain't having that thing come in. I'm tempted to... Actually, it's gonna get its turn last next round anyway. So I was tempted to maybe back up, but I don't think it's required here. This guy should get just toasted from this.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Cool.
Heading your way.
Where are these guys? Alright, they're rolling down the road. So we've got ourselves a light in the road. We're going to reserve. See what he wants to do. I am actually... Yeah. That thing was... Ooh. That's not cool that you're coming in from that side. 35. It's 35. A Panther, maybe? I do need to relearn all the mechs. And there's so many more to relearn. It helps when you're doing multiplayer to remember all the tonnage and stuff. Jenna. Maybe. The oven on legs. it's my favourite mech, the Jenna. Cooks itself to death. Oh, not a fire starter. Those are not my favourite mechs. Goddamn fire starters. We'll just sense a lot. We'll send this guy around. Because I'm not keen on this thing just having a... Might just go for this move here. I'm embracing for this. Surprise clan. Excellent. Let's... Yeah. Your lance is dead. I could have maybe have moved for vision, but I'll go for this sense a lot. Yeah, he's going to brace. What are you, buddy? Fire starter? Fire starter. Excellent. We can't quite get vision. We'll move to the trees. Ooh. So we're giving him vision here, but we can't rotate enough. Gee, how is he... It's an interesting vision spot. I don't particularly want to give up that arm to him at all. So we'll just rotate on this. And we'll brace here. I just don't want him... If I gave him an arm and he suddenly got... So you have to have vision to death from above or to punch. But if something else came in and gave him vision, I really don't want death from above coming down on that arm. This is all sorts of weirdness. He could maybe get on top of us here. I'll just move, get the direct line of fire. At best, he could probably move to here and fire a couple of lasers. At worst, he could sprint in for something at the back to have vision. It's better not be... You guys better be bringing this heavy mech. I'm going to be disappointed with this intel if it's not. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good one. Well, not quite. That would be... God, don't do that to me. That would be better. This guy's... that... yeah, he won't be unsteady, so I can't knock him. But at least if I get him unsteady, he can't sprint. That tank better not have been the heavy. So at least he can't sprint into us. It does mean he's probably just going to walk and brace. Or apparently flee for his life. That's going to be a lot of evasion probably. Hopefully that wasn't a jump and a brace. Is that another light? So there's 2 lights. We'll see if anything else wants to come in. They've still got no vision, so I'm happy to just reserve into them. No vision, they can't fire. And we'll just make sure there's nothing in this phase. Alright, we look like we're pretty good to go. I'm tempted for this guy again. We do have him in enough of a bubble. Alright, sir, please tell me you didn't brace. A jump and a brace. I reckon we should be able to toast them though. Not do that much evasion, I guess. This is kind of tempting. So we can shred some evasion with this guy. This, if he doesn't die, they might get vision on the dragon, but he's in trees. 25% cover is at least reasonable, I guess. So we'll get rid of some of that evasion before we drop in the missile spam. He did brace to get back all of his... I'm not going to push forward, because I reckon this guy's going to push up on me. So we'll just take to the side here. Definitely once we finish all the missions on this planet, I'm going to look at upgrading this guy to be more of a missile boat. What do you got? Yeah, I'm going to fire from here, I think. I'm fairly happy to just fire from here. Brace up. This guy's probably got not enough movement to get vision. If he does, we get to go in the light phase anyway, so we can take a step back. This man's probably going to just leap somewhere and brace again. The AI gets real concerned about when it gets unsteady. Although, I say that and I've seen some bizarre actions out of it. Okay, we'll reserve here. I've seen it where it's completely unsteady and it just runs in to shoot you with a laser. Alright, my friend, you're dead. That is a poor choice of moves. We'll rotate towards the back with the Wolverine. I won't bother firing. I'm just going to sensor lock. Remove what evasion I can here. And then we'll just drop the hammer with everyone else. I mean, this guy's... I should have reserved, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something with an LRM-5. And no PPC, I guess. Or large laser. What do we want? We're going to reserve. There's the large laser. And a whole lot of LRMs. It didn't fire an AC, so I'm guessing not a Shadowhawk. And what are you? You're unknown. Alright, well this guy, the vision here is going to be gone. This will probably come in for vision anyway. This man needs to brace up. He actually needs to fire his weapon and brace. He's taking a little bit of burn on the arm. I could... Which arm is this? Is this my AC arm? I could think of a twist here. Maybe something like this. Just to maybe save a little on that arm. What have I got? Do I have... Yeah, I've got nothing in there. Just make sure. Some mechs do have. I could try for this twist. Just keep him a little off the AC 5+. And you boys just keep dropping the hammer, I guess. Yeah, he's not going to survive this. I reckon it's its own minigame guessing what mech's coming at you. It'll be really hard when they introduce a whole lot of other mechs though, like if they do any DLC with the clan mechs and stuff, it's going to be a rough time. I'm tempted to ease off with maybe some of this damage. The guy is going to get knocked anyway. I'd probably rather just throw in some stab damage, cool down a bit for the rest of these guys. I cannot imagine that they wouldn't make DLC for this. Like, I don't know. I would find it hard that they don't sell a decent enough amount of this to not make it. Oh, Mr. Firestarter, you're on fire, buddy. You might want to see someone about that. He's got serious issues here. Oof. Serious issues. We'll probably finish off this before it gets up. Because if I reserve, they're going to get this phase here. I'm going to just take a step back, though. I tried not to say that it was Paradox and that we will get DLC for the rest of our lives. But, yeah. Alright, what do we got for Center Torso here? 33. I could risk just doing the LRM 20. I think I won't, though. I mean, we've got 70% chance to drop the entire thing on there. I would rather he died, personally. So I think we're just going to drop in with the 5 as well. I mean, it could have gone a bit weird, and it could have decided to hit his left arm right, and suddenly we're not doing nearly enough. It is a Kentaro. Oh, please, sir, get head capped and let me have your mech. Let me have your mech. We'll probably have to go on the Firestarter, though. This guy is very scary. Oh yeah, I definitely love Paradox, but they do love their truckload of DLC. There's DLC for DLCs. This man... Alright, how do we want to do this? Who have we got left? We're going to reserve in. We'll see what comes out of the smoke. I love how... I'm assuming... Is that GOG? And apparently that's getting censored out of my chat. I don't know how. Alright, I don't know what else you typed there that got censored, but that cracks me up a little. So please, that tank was probably the heavy weapon tank, right? We'll sense lock this dude down. We'll blast his face. I don't even need to move for him, although I could just... Could probably risk the chances here. We could vigilance in. I could go mad and vigilance for this. That's probably not too bad. The Wolverine's taken nothing. Yeah, they did. They were like, yeah, there's a heavy mech. I mean, it's got some wheels on it. It's yeah, no. Alright, so if we just go all in, this man needs to just get off my lawn. You say that, hello, but the AI I have seen, they don't give a crap about heat. They're just like, yo, I'm overheating. Let me just fire a few more weapons into your face. I'm definitely gonna back up. I just want as much distance between this and that for vision. Because if he comes forward a little bit more, the forest, I forget how much it cuts down on vision, but I'm not going to trust that it cuts down enough to be nice. What are we looking at? I think we could do some really bad stuff to this man. We'll push him once. I'm just going to have to eat the fact that the Kintaro maybe just gets wrecked here. Because I just don't want a bunch of weird-ass headshots. Alright, so that pushed him one phase. And now we should be able to probably... Oh my god, that all went in. We should look at knocking him with Decker. That'll push him another... even better. So we don't even have to... Now we get to just call shots on him with Decker. That'll rip this thing off completely. He's only taken one hit. I don't remember seeing any head hits. We're going to back sideways with Decker. And I'm super glad I eased up on this. I'd be super happy if a heavy was just like, I'm coming in, boys. I'm going to save the day. 4%. That would be huge. But I think we just finish this thing off. Oh, it has taken 2 injuries. I only saw him drop for 1. There's no way we're hitting the 2% here. But let's go. I'm probably just going to overdo the center torso there, yeah. Yeah, I think he only took 1. So the AL is now looking pretty at us. We'll probably just reserve into him. He's only got 2 choices here, really. Well, that's a choice as well. He could come straight forward. I mean, Vigilance is going to wreck his day anyway. I'm glad that Kintaro died fairly early. I've had some pretty ugly stuff with Kintaros happen to me. We're just going to go in on this guy. Might reserve, actually. I just want... It looks weird because I am getting all my turns, but I like to have a look at what everyone can do. I definitely think you first, and then we drop the SRMs. We're probably going to move in, I'd say. Just to get... Because at the moment, our SRMs are not full percentage here. There's no way this man is making it another turn of this. I'll take the move and the fire. I'm pretty happy that this is the last of the vehicles here. Oof. Yeah, he's going to get knocked and then he's stuffed. You can move for a better shot as well. I have to say it's been a lot easier since equipping LRM spam and SRM spam. Just the knockdowns are so much better. We might get priority salvage on this actually. I'll have a look. So he's taken at least one hit. Let's have a look at what state these arms are in. Oh, how's this guy still alive, actually? He would have taken hit from there, hit from there. What is he? He's a gunner. Ah. Okay. Well, that sucks. I could... This would be a really hard hit. We could try for this. We'll reserve once. Actually, we could reserve twice. Wonder if I could do that. 4% though. Yeah, I think... So a gunner at least means he's moved up the multi-shot and precision strike phase. But I don't know what else gunner gives you. We'll try for our little 4%. We'll turn off the SRM. 2% with you, buddy. We'll turn off that and that. Yeah. He's like, I can see the head, he's on the floor, but whoops, I just blasted his entire torso. Alright, looks like the damn Demolisher counted as my heavy. You'd think by now people could tell the difference between a tractor vehicle and something with 2 legs that's, you know, a few stories high. Yeah, that is sad. I saw in the news the other day someone reported a lion that was loose, instead it was a raccoon, so maybe maybe this is the same case, right? Somebody saw a Demolisher and they were like, that's definitely a mech. Definitely. Someone from some hick. Kentaro please. AL please. I'd rather the Panther. We'll make sure there's nothing shiny in here. I should probably look to sell some of my loot. Well, that was the one... Was that 2 skull? So we've still got the 2.5 to go, right? Would have been amazing if that Wolverine had managed to actually shoot him in the face with a laser. Oh, that was the 2.5. Oh. Oh, that's... No, I had a 3 skull. That's right. It was a 3 skull. I said I would upgrade for a 3 skull. We're still out of action for 10 days. I kind of would like myself back, but I don't really want to sit around for 10 days. So I do have 3 skulls still left. And it's a battle. Showing local government units. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have very little on the... Actually, what is a Deadeye? Spot. You're down at the local, you know, the local bar, and you're like, I need a really good name for myself. What's gonna instill some fear in people? Sandbag. I will call myself Sandbag. I think that guy might have been drunk when he was naming himself. My mech should be okay. We are fairly okay here, so we'll probably just let's make sure we've got no experience. Good for a tank. Yo, I'm a tank driver. Oh, I'm Sandbag. I would really like maybe a little bit more gunnery skill on this guy. That would be nice for him. Gotta go for Chupacabra.
Training complete.
So I do have a module on the Argo that does train my people slowly but surely. We're definitely not getting this. You will get that when you get there. What do you get when you get here? Oof. What are you, Behemoth, though? You're backline. Could consider pushing her tactics a bit for the indirect. Indirect fire, that seems pretty nice for her.
Mech warrior training complete.
Good to go.
You are fine, Decker.
Standing by.
Hellbender, buddy. You definitely want some gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Medusa. Fairly okay. Okay. We'll pick up this contract and we'll see how we go. Oh, sorry. What's the tier? I'll go back. Basically, yeah.
What do you need?
If you punch someone, so if you successfully melee attack your opponent, keyword being successfully as well, they get pushed back in initiative phase. I was having this discussion with the guys yesterday, and I wasn't sold on it at all for single player. I think you really have to build... You'd have to build your lance around it specifically, and a mech. Like, you'd have to give your mech gyros, and... What would you give him? You'd give him probably piloting skills. High piloting skills, high gut skills, and you'd just sprint across the map punching people. But, my god, it would feel... It would feel a little scary. I really want to go high priority here. You reckon you'd go... I wouldn't go... Yeah, there's definitely... I mean, I'd like to give it a go. It sounds cool, but the amount of training you have to do for it... It's just unreal, right? Just to get there to then find out that you don't like it. Fairly happy with this lineup. I would be happier if I was in here, but we'll take what we get. I'm not sold. I don't know if I would take the +1 initiative. I would probably take piloting, because through piloting you could get up to 6. I mean, on a run you probably wouldn't get 6 chevrons of evasion. But on at least a move, you'd probably get up to about 4. So you'd have to rely on the evasion to really get you through whatever the enemy turn and shot you with. Although I see where you're coming from with the initiative. You would reserve down to the end, run in, punch, run out. With your +1 initiative to get ahead of everything else. It really isn't good. I don't think. Although something like a... I mean, what, an Atlas does 110 damage each punch. So, I mean, you could slowly wade across the battlefield punching people. Which would be... a fairly hilarious sight, actually. I would love to... Actually, I would love to see that. I would love to see someone build an Atlas with Juggernaut and maybe initiative, yeah. I guess. That's the only problem, is it's really suicidal, right? Like, you're literally throwing yourself at the enemy and hoping that you... I mean, even a light punch is only 30 damage. Yeah, exactly. I've got Medusa and Behemoth to run out and punch with. This is not nice. I'm gonna take this slow. I think it's a 3 skull. I haven't done a 3 skull at this level just yet, so I don't want to get outnumbered here horribly. I do like this ridge. It will make it a hard life for things to get up this hill towards us. Yeah, they're like, I've had enough of this life. Run out and just throw your single punch out. How do we want to do this? I've got 2 sets of trees here to hide in. I'll probably take this. And then... Although this ditch isn't so bad either. Because they're probably going to have to ridgeline themselves to get to us if I back up a little. So we get direct fire. Nothing over here can really direct fire. We're just going to have to pray for some decent placements here. Alright, we're going to do this. We'll see if we ping something. Only 1 sprint evasion's not cool. Unknown. Okay. I'm not going to push the hill. I would rather they pushed into me. I can even do a move to here and brace. I did in the beta. I did a go against the AI with a Atlas versus a swarm of locusts. The AI in the beta wasn't quite as good as it is now, so you could win that one. Alright, so we've only got 1 sensor lock. I will take this. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. This looks like it might be good enough, but I don't trust. Sometimes the game logic's a little funny. Also, I would like to take that off a sprint, because we're not doing what we did last time. That probably looks okay. We'll get the first shot in here. 65 tons. Oh, sir. What? What? Oh, what? Yo, I didn't go with... Did I move the dragon? I swear I didn't move the dragon. We know this guy's braced. We'll let him... I've put myself in a bit of a crummy situation as well to do that. I didn't quite see what it was. It was so quick. I didn't see what it was. He's actually got decent skills as well. Because he's pushing that mech in a different phase. So he's got the initiative thing going for him. I kind of want to clear whatever this is. I'm just a little concerned about what he might be. And then we can just group up. If there's only 2 mechs here, I'd rather clear the lighter mech. So we will back our ass. Actually, what am I doing? You, sir, have sense lock. Let's check out what you are. Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. I thought it might be a hunchback. And that's definitely what I don't want coming back up the hill. Yeah. I was really scared it was going to be a hunchback. I definitely want this guy off my face before he gets any of that in there. He's not going to get wrecked on stabbed. I should have backed up with the dragon. Luckily the AI generally doesn't take sprints if it has a view on you. Otherwise he could possibly just sprint up the hill and have vision, which would have been very ugly. I will risk this. I don't think they're going to make that hill quick enough. Yeah, I just definitely don't want that AC-20. I could just imagine somebody's going to cop it to the cockpit. And it ain't going to be Behemoth. She's going to be like, oh, one of my friends just died. Let me get a little bit more unhappy. I mean, this guy can't even sprint now. And it's a sad day for you, my friend, when you just have to just chill I'm going to push him back a cycle. I think we're just going to do... Yeah, we're going to push him back a cycle. We're not letting him get anywhere up this hill. So we're reserving. Ooh, actually he's going to get his turn first, isn't he? I should have precision struck him. I should have precision struck. He's probably braced down there now. If I had precision struck last turn, I could have pushed him on the ground this turn. But that's my fault. That's alright. He's not coming up this hill at this rate. I'm just going to keep on him. Whatever this is can come up the hill. Well, are you going to make it? No, you're not even going to make it. So I'm fairly okay here. But this turn we will push. Ooh. Hello? A heavy? Ooh. Might be payday today. Might be payday. I'm going to spend a lot of time working on that hunchback. And it's probably not going to be the first into sight here, is it? Alright, let's go on you. You need to sit tight. You need to fire in now, but we will do this on this man. Just to make life a little bit rough for him. Sorry, the tonnage on the guy coming in from the side. He's unknown. And we got a 65 there. This man's actually twisted as well, horribly into us. Although with the AC-20 variant, I guess it doesn't matter. AC's on one side, ammo's on the other. Alright, yeah, so we should be able to knock this guy and have our way with him. Definitely not pushing that hill. You come to me, my friend. You come to me. So we need to reserve. I did push him, right? Oh. Hey baby, you want to be my new mech? I know you do. That is a real concern. I swear I managed to precision strike this guy, but what are we looking at for vision? Oh my. Okay, here's a lot of vision. I think we're gonna just have to tank through, but we're gonna lose an arm. Yeah, this is bad news. I could just start ignoring this guy, I guess. And we could just go all in on this guy. He's not... he is reasonably scary. That's what? 75 damage, plus a large laser, plus an SRM. It's a lot of damage. I think I'm definitely just going to have to group on this guy there. Yeah. I just can't... I just don't have to worry about him. I don't think he's going to come up that hill for a little. Whereas if I can knock this guy over, we can clear him. Plus a headshot. Please get head capped. You know you just want to die. 75 tons. Woo. I do probably need to rotate the Wolverine. Yeah, he's out of it for a little. He's not gonna... I mean, he has to get over that hill to shoot me anyway. We're just gonna have to tank face here. Only problem is we've got a... I hope it's a Black Knight, actually. I've already got part of a Black Knight. So, if I got 2 more... we would be away and laughing, right? We're just going to reserve. We'll let the Hunchback have his go. He's like, guys, wait for me. I want to join the party. Oh yeah, he did fire. Actually, if he fired, yeah, an LRM-15, right? Then we good to go. All right, you sir, give it to him. We just want to get him into unsteady, hopefully. And this man's gone. You're gone, son. I could even go for... I think we'll shift. I don't particularly want to shift that close, but we'll shift here. We can rotate like this. It's fairly nice. I mean, the dragon's got... Oh, he's got tinfoil too. He has tinfoil for arms, but this guy should be on the ground. I'm hoping that he doesn't fall in... Okay, cool. So we've got vision. Sometimes the game puts them into a hole when they fall over, and you get weird vision going on. I think we're going to relocate. Yeah, so he's fallen. What is he, though? He's a striker. I don't even know what a striker is. So they get names based on the combination of skills they take. Something with brace is... Something with bulwark is a defender. Oh, that's a lot of armor to go through, though. What are we looking at? Would it take a full salvo to get through? We could probably do this. 48 to rip off the shoulder and kill him. Let's go for it. We're gonna have to hope a striker is not a dude with extra health. All right. Oh my god, yeah, 48. We're definitely. Oh, we can try again. I mean, what is that? 101. We've got the damage for it. But I just think the spray is going to go everywhere. We could go in... So they've got no vision up top. We could... he's got pushed into... there. The Wolverine could maybe shave that with a little bit better. I think we'll try with the Wolverine. He shouldn't get up till phase 2. Yeah, that might be a better option. Although then there's a fair bit of arm. I mean, there's... I mean, the Wolverine's got the lasers. The only problem is if I go for the arm... I mean, what do we got on this side? This side's actually pretty much gone. We could go for this arm and try to push into that. I don't know if the Wolverine's got enough damage for that. What's that? That's 127 plus 619. It's a lot. Oop, that's not the button I want. We're going to reserve. We'll see what we do here. I'm going to try that arm. I reckon this arm's probably the way to go. And if this doesn't work, we're just going to have to kill him anyway. So what do? We do... Yeah, let's go. 15. Hopefully it just kind of spills in there. Looks like he's got 1 extra hit point. I don't know if I could burn off that. Do we just get sense locked by the heavy? Interesting. Alright, Decker has to do it now because I don't want that thing getting back up. We'll try for this. Actually, we're just going to blast him. I don't want him getting back up and just ripping Decker a new one. You reckon even... But if I go for the leg, like I would have to torso both legs. I mean, sorry, I'd have to kill both legs, not torso both legs. Whereas I'd have to... Yeah, we're just going to go for the center here, I think. I just don't want him getting up and just destroying Decker. It's a shame he had one extra hit point there. And then you boys can start working on probably Mr. Do I push him? Yeah, because I just think he'll get up and he'll be like, "Yo, Decker, I see you moved this turn. Can I just shoot you in the arm?" I could vigilance in. I want to actually precision strike this guy. I think he'll make that hill this turn. He's gonna be braced. It's the dragon. And the other dragon. Let's go. We need. All right, we're just gonna have to take it to the front here. So we will push this guy back one. We'll just give it to the torso. We're gonna have to get there anyway. And then the mediums should get to go before this. Mediums anyway. And it should be Judgment Day for this guy, hopefully. We're close. So, Decker, you want to do your job. And just make this man have a unhappy time. We're actually getting really close. I do like hunchbacks. They are hilarious in the amount of armor they have. So we should get to knock this guy. You're fine. We're going to have to pull Decker back a little. Well, you're not actually fine, but you're better than most at taking that. I should have moved Decker. These guys are getting all up on me, actually. How close are we? He will get knocked if we hit him with the SRMs. I'm going to rotate a little here. I'm risking him getting up and shooting us, though. We'll probably rotate front torso. So we'll go like that. We'll put the SRMs into him. Hopefully that should be enough. We'll just ease up on the heat. We'll just want to knock him. That's all we're really concerned for. This will get to go... Actually, this is going in the same phase as the... Cool. As the heavy anyway. And then you, my friend, can probably just tank to the front. This man's taken one injury. Gladiator. That sounds like a gut skill to me. We'll get you off. I could have gone for the torso there. He wouldn't have had his AC-20. But I don't really need to salvage that thing. You need to back up a little. He has a lot of vision going on. This twist is a little scary. How hot are you? You're not even running. He's got another round of full firing. Hopefully he just sees these guys. And just rolls on them. We'll fire on everything. Everyone's inspired. Excellent, because Decker needs to get out of here. Ooh. It gets its turn. We're going to move Decker. In fact, Decker's going to take a sprint here. I just don't want this thing. It gets a full turn of firing, and that could just shred. I mean, if it hits this arm, we suddenly lose some nice stuff. So we're just gonna shift Decker out. He does rotate really crummily if this moves in. 4 evasion. I mean, I could sprint for... Oh, actually, I'm just gonna go down the hill. See you later. Guys, I'm out. I'm done. It's all on you now. I just can't afford to leave him there. Although this guy... Yeah, so... He would have probably have spotted Decker if I'd left him there. The Wolverine definitely needs to rotate that arm. At least send a torso hits would be great. Did you jump on... Okay, you didn't jump on anything weird. We're just going to reserve down though. Who does what here? You need to back up for starters. Which leaves you shooting with an AC, LRM, Shred, partial evasion. Could we actually get up into shooting into the side? I forget. The LRM's in the torso. No, I thought he did. He has. It's weird how it does that sometimes. Like, it doesn't look like mixed terrain, but apparently it is. So we're going to shift here. He's going to have a real poor day of it. I've seen it do this before where it says you're in rough terrain, but it doesn't actually look like rough terrain. Yeah, I thought that too. I have seen where it's gone like, oh, you went through rough terrain, congratulations, you're plagued by it for the next turn. So the Wolverine, actually the Wolverine's fairly happy. We will rotate him though. He's not going to be enjoying all of that. In fact, okay, we can still hit him with the SRM-6. We'll just hit him with the SRM-6. Rotate a little. He came from there, so at worst he can go back there and shoot us on the other side. We might... Do I heat up for this? He's gonna get knocked. So I might rotate and just keep hitting him in the side. If I can. Alright, we'll try and blow off an arm. I think we're just going to work on this guy as best we can. We'll try not to spread out damage too much. And we'll see how we go. Excellent. Okay, so we'll try and work on that arm. Where is he going? He's going in that phase. We're going to reserve down. I might shoot him with Precision Strike to push him further so the heavies can have a go at him as well. We'll turn off those. We'll Precision Strike you as well. And we'll try for this arm. I mean, these guys are going to struggle a little. I'm tempted to try for this arm to push through. Might be the better way. Are you still... God, I hope you're still Precision Striking. No, but see, the thing is if you don't Precision Strike, he's going to get up in the next phase. I'll show you. So here's his phase, right? He gets to get up in phase 2. If I Precision Strike him now, he gets pushed to phase 1, which means I get to go with all my heavies before he gets up. So that's the only reason I'm picking Precision Strike, is because I just want to push him back a phase to make sure that my heavies get to do their cooled shots. Because I just want to keep him on that ground as long as I can, as best I can. We're going to go for the Persistent Strike. It's part of your morale system. Alright, so when he gets up, he should be okay. So every time you kill something, and every turn you get extra... No, so it's built into the actual Precision Strike. So you take a cooled shot plus you push them a phase. Alright, we're going to try for this arm. Hopefully it just continues through. This guy's our best chance of getting this, because he's got at least... Oof, come on. Okay, there's the arm. That looks like a torso, but we got... Oh, really? We got an ammo explosion? Oh my god. I'm tempted to just try for the head. I could flick around the other side, I guess. I mean, if he gets up, we take... he's lost his AC. At best, he can kind of... Does what, 40, 90 damage? The leg's a lot of work. You have to get both as well. Okay, we're going to start moving on him, because we're going to have to move sideways anyway to get decent chances. At least he doesn't do a lot of damage. He could, yeah. He could punch us. Which would be... We might have to go in with the SRMs just to weaken this a whole lot. I should have just actually... I should have just eased up on the damage here and wait for him to get up and then push him over again. In fact, that's what we're going to do. We're going to stop shooting his ass. Although, what's his leg look like? Yeah, we're just going to stop shooting his ass. And we'll push him over the next turn. We'll let him get up. He's like, you finished? Thanks. I should have blown the arm and then stopped shooting him. Please don't have melee range. Yeah, that's fine. So Decker, please tell me... Okay, we're gonna reserve up. Let him have another go. Please, no punch, my friend. That looks like he's coming in. Nah, he's fine. Gives him even... Oof. Ouch. Less evasion? Nope, he is evading like a madman. So... We'll hit him from the side that has the most armor. I definitely don't want to punch, because I swear they'll just punch him in the torso. So you need to move here. You got SRMs only. How bad are you? Okay, so you need to move in the reserve. Yeah, I mean, I think I can't remember if I do have a chassis already. Where from memory, you only get 2, I think, if you kill the pilot, or is it 3? I think actually no, it's 3, right? This is awkward. Kind of want to hit with the SRMs the best. So we'll just move here. Oh yeah, okay. Probably the AC off as well. AC's not the monster, although this has stab on it. We're probably gonna miss, but we'll see how we go here. Okay, please miss the torso. Oh, oh, excellent. Whew. Ay, ay, ay. I desperately need better heavies. And the Orion will go a long way to doing that. I'm gonna have to roll well on my salvage. I threw it to max, but I only have 2 priority from memory. Please let it be 3. Cool. Yeah. I knew I threw it to max, but please, please, please be 3. 2, damn you. Alright. It's gonna be a... Damn it. I would have loved the Thunderbolt as well. Alright. Come on. Roll well. And it's like, oh, you can have the Thunderbolt. Actually, we've already got a part, so we're good. We're good. I'm even happier with that then. Happy for it to give me the Thunderbolt part. So finally we get a nice little frontline mech. Replace the dragon who's been makeshift into it. I think if I get one more heavy, I'll probably be tempted for the next priority mission as well. I haven't tried the next one, so I have...
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Cool. I haven't tried the next mission, so it will be a complete surprise. We got a little taken out, but I will take all of that any day, every day for an Orion. We have to leave planet anyway. Let's go check this baby out. I have an AC 10 plus as well. So we're probably... I'm gonna be sad to... Oh no, I can't drop the Shadowhawk, can I? Here's my LRM boat. Interestingly enough, no, I kind of want the Orion to be the front tanker. He has nice armor. I was gonna say I could maybe refit him to be the LRM boat, but he wouldn't do as well as the Shadowhawk, I don't think. That's a lot of ammo, my friend. That's a lot of ammo. That can go. That can go on. If you're going to be frontlining, I could maybe drop the LRMs here and throw on... Let's fix this up. Some SRMs. I don't think I have any decent SRMs. Actually, how many SRMs can I fit? Let's take that off. Let's put this on. SRM 6s not quite as good as SRM 4s, but... Well, for heat and tonnage wise. It's pretty good. He is lacking a little in the DPS department. We could throw some heat sinks. What do we generate per turn? 15. This is 10. It's 25. Plus about another 30, right? Maybe we'll give him some heat sinks, so you can just go mad every turn. You get 100 rounds. I wonder if I'm tempted for more SRM ammo as well. What's that? 6, 9, probably something like that. Can we shred? You don't quite need all this on the back for starters. Things are gone horribly wrong if we're tanking that much to the back. I find it... Oop, there we go. Cool. Alright, so now we needed some pluses for the SRM6s and we're good to go, I think. Alright, that'll get done while we travel.
Right.
I did want to look at my long-range dragon. I don't think we can squeeze any more LRMs into this guy. Yeah, he's as packed as he gets. I would like to take a laser off, but there's just no more room for LRMs on him. Although, what's that? It's 20 so far. I don't think you get... Yeah, I don't think changing any of that's all good. I think I'm happy with this guy. He does fairly well. If life becomes hard, he can crawl in with his 2 medium lasers. Who are we going to drop for all this? It's probably going to have to be the Wolverine, right? Oh. Yeah, so we dropped the Wolverine. I need to fix this up. So you go, my friend. This actually is incorrect, because now we get a SRM 6+. So you got your SRM, you got that. You need this. God, I have to do this again. What we gave you, 1, 2, 3 of those. We got a plus here, and then a standard. And then everything else is good. Looks good to me. Alright, so now I'm probably happy to do 3 stars, 3 skulls. None of these are exactly what we want. I'm not sold on the AC-20. I know you can roll through head capping things and ripping bits off, but I do like me an AC-10. And a bunch of SRMs. 2 skulls, probably the way we're going to go here. Travel out. Let's have a look at the map quickly. See where that's taking us. Alright with Weldry, I guess. Pretty sure it was Weldry it's taken us to. Yeah, Weldry. For some reason it loves Weldry. So we'll go for that. I probably need some paydays here. We are... What is this? Difference? Actually, I'd rather just take the bog standard. This down to 1. It's not quite as fun as the 2 priority, right? I suppose an AC-20 might be alright. I'll see if I can get some sort of upgraded version. Because that tank, I wanted to call it a tank. Whoa. Power surge in the mech bay. Uh-oh. Ugh. I actually need to upgrade my Argo as well a little. We are a little short though. We're gonna shut down. I'm guessing we're gonna get wrecked on... Ugh. Alright. As you start flipping the switches, Yang shouts no, and we're screwed. Hellbender has failed his dodge roll and taken a hit to the face. Hellbender, how did you do, buddy? Oh my. We are traveling for 17 days, luckily. So So, we're right there. Yeah, Behemoth should have rolled in with her face and gone, boom. I might have to look for 3 skull planets. Or we could get lucky with some weird 2 skull action. I mean, the Orion does tank at the front, so at least we don't have to run to get AC-20 into range. Yeah. Some mid-bay action. Oh, I see you're in bed. Let me just join you. Cool. Orion is ready to roll. 5 days, so we'll get a payday before, a mission payday at least before financial report. Hopefully Weldry has a little bit more than one. Not yet. We're going to have a look at Weldry. Please, Weldry, have more than one mission for me this time. Okay, cool. No. Weldry's doing a little bit better, I guess. We do need to check the store. I would like... Not AC2s is not what I want. Large laser, please no. Apparently we bought all the good... Oh, come on. An arm mod, yay, more damage. I mean, if you were going to go Juggernaut, I guess you would probably take an arm mod as well. Jesus, you could put an arm mod on a light and suddenly it becomes a medium punching you. It's a bit weird, but I guess you could do it. And everybody has garbage here. Oh, quick. Horse. It's crazy horse. Yeah, I suppose that would probably be the other way you'd have to deal with Juggernaut. Is just throw a bunch of support weapons onto your light. What could you do? I suppose 6 small lasers and a punch plus a gyro if you could fit the tonnage. Be a lot of damage all at once. If you could get around the back of something, it would be amazing. But I mean, then you're suddenly... Oh, really? That would be... What does it do for punch damage? Between, what, 90-ish? That'd be a lot of flimming damage. Let's roll on our contract. Get that out of the way. See, that would probably be a decent case for Juggernaut, right? Yeah, I don't think you're having that mech. Can you get out of there? And this is my mech now. Alright. I'm happy to deploy on this, man. We're getting up there, though, on the drop tonnage. 2 skull, and we're doing close to 4. I might have to start looking for my own planets here instead of taking the travel missions. I might actually have to look for some... I'm either gonna have to do that, or I might have to do the next storyline mission. I just don't know, because the last time I attempted the storyline mission, my mechs were underwhelming. But I did have a bunch of... I had, what, a dragon, a Shadowhawk, a Wolverine, and something else. Can't remember what the... So I have replaced with another dragon and now an Orion. So we're getting there. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought... I mean, it kind of looks cool, but... I had a Centurion. I had a Centurion, and the Centurion is pretty much a dragon. So you kind of gain, what, 5 tons for... Is it movement? Is that what it basically gains, I think, for the dragon? You throw 5 tons on and you get
Command
slightly faster than the Centurion, or do you run the same speed as the Centurion? It literally had the same weapon loadout as the Centurion. For fairly much the same armor. Yeah, more move. Okay. Yeah, I mean, my Centurion was... It was literally the dragon. It even had... I think it even had more armor. Oh, this is a new spot on the map. So we're gonna seize the payroll. Okay, I'm down for that. Down for that. I mean, she doesn't look too bad. It's the old chest cannon there. But I do look better in the Orion now. God, it's been a good year for this. I don't think we've had. Yeah, the Centurion was one of my, in the beta it was one of my favorite mechs. Like, it's just, yeah, sending 4 mechs for a payroll. It's just such a nice all-rounder, especially even stock. Like, even stock, it's not a bad mech. Although I did rip a little bit off mine, I think. So you need to be at the front. Unfortunately, you are a sloth these days. Hopefully, okay, there is a ramp for us. Who needs to be at the front? It needs to be you. Let's start dividing you guys up so you don't get into some weird combat situation here. Yeah, as soon as I got the dragons, I was like, cool, I've got some heavies, but then I was like, well, you know, they're not beasts of heavies. Am I about to get some marshland here? How is that not? I will take to the forest. I'd rather sprint into that forest in case we hit something. Just makes me a little... Okay, that's fine then. You can take the next point. We'll hop onto the marshland. Shouldn't be too bad on the actual land. I could have stayed in the water. Yeah, they literally dropped us in the middle of the lake and went, go for it, buddy. None of my... Yeah, so I do. This vaguely looks like the beta map. I forgot what it's called. Big Lock or something. My convoy missions have so far been, I think, a combination of medium and lights, but I have probably been underdoing my skulls. Just sometimes I get weird skulls, so. And I really hate pushing the withdraw button. I've had to push it once and I felt so bad pushing it. Oh my god, this is a trek and a half here. I would light the land so that the next move we don't have to worry about pushing through water. We'll see if we hit anything here with them first. We might get some sensor blips. There we go. Alright, so enemies in the middle here. That's an easy move for them to get vision. Which kind of really sucks for us. I'm tempted to sprint towards the back. It's really funny. I've been lucky with the convoy missions because they've done this weird map where basically it was we'll chill towards the back of the map, I think, where it's been a little trail and the trail has sort of looped around like this. It's been like this sort of this loop, so basically the Shadowhawk just ran up, sat on the road, and waited for everything to come to him. Okay. I feel like nothing went. Yeah, he hasn't moved. I can't even see. Okay. It's a heavy vehicle. I'm probably gonna move the dragon, and then if nothing else comes in, either that or that's an assault. I don't think it's gonna be assault. Oh man, those vehicles must have just been like, it's raining. Yeah, I think LRMs are going to be the way to go as well. But it must have been absolutely raining on them. Alright, cool. We're going to move this guy. It will give him vision. But I'd rather move. Actually, I don't even... No, I do need to move. Actually, Hellbender shouldn't be in this. I'll take the 2 to here. He has no vision. And then I'll probably reserve into him. He'll move towards us. Oh, really? Alright, we're going to move him. We're going to brace. This thing should push into us. And we've got another vehicle or unknown there. 2 assaults so far. Well, 2 assault phase. I'm guessing vehicles. Surely this isn't to assault max. Wow, really? Suppose you probably, what, you drop the 2 machine guns out of it? Then probably what the... wait, and drop the 2 medium lasers as well, yeah? Okay, this has been a bit of an awkward move here. We'll go for a sprint. Take the corner. Do you literally overheat in 1 turn? Like, is it one of those situations? Is it one of those situations where you just 1 turn overheat? Or is it like an awesome situation where you can fire it for about 3 turns before you toast? We'll reserve down again. I want these guys to come to me. I'm pretty sure we don't have to push into them. Okay. Yeah, and I can see the problem with that as well. Is 1 PPC per turn. That is some serious lack of firepower. Okay, there we go. We finally got vision. A Shrek PPC. Excellent. Hello, my friend. What do you got here? Makeshift. Okay. And decent punchable. Did you gain any evasion from moving? You didn't. I'll probably move these guys last, because I just want to see what the AI is going to do. They're just so hot for the kind of damage you get. I mean, 50 damage a turn. Okay. At least that's 100 damage a turn. And with PPCs, I guess you are gaining the advantage of... maybe I should have moved, but we'll see. Of the -1. I don't know. I suppose a mech, 100 damage a turn is not too bad. I mean, the awesome, when you use it, only does... You can do the 150 for about 2 or 3 turns, and then you have to break down to the 2 PPCs. Alright, Shrek's gone. Is this seriously what this is going to be? We're going to probably move you up. I don't think this guy can get vision. I would prefer more than one evasion, but that's all we're going to get. I mean, sometimes, like, the good thing about the PPC is it at least gives you that sort of Hail Mary situation, you know, where you're like, well, please sir, don't hit me. I'll try my best. We're going to move Embrace. I think this guy will probably get to about here. He might get a fire on us, but I could be cheeky and take this one. The other thing I do like about the Awesome though is, you know, if at least if anything gets up close to you, it's a nice punch from it. You know, you just roll in and punch someone in the face. Alright, I'll probably move in and get vision here. I'm happy to blast this guy. I'm probably even happier to actually vigilance for this as well, just in case it all goes horribly wrong. SRM carrier. God, how much? I probably don't need to vigilance for this. I say that now and suddenly we take 10,000 SRMs, but I mean we've got all the LRM boats in the back. I don't think I've been hit by an SRM carrier yet, but man, it would be so much damage. Alright, we'll move you up. Alright, we've actually been kicked out of initiative phases here. We'll bring you up. We'll just make sure this guy doesn't hit anything. Nah. So I did hit the rough terrain, and it does seem to I've been hit by an LRM carrier, and it was just raining missiles. I think it had what? It has 3 LRM 20s, and it's amazing how long that rain of missiles comes in. We're gonna push the Dragon in first. I should do the Orion actually. Oh, he's not going to make it. We'll do you. I have no idea where the enemy's going to come from. Could go for max sprint. We'll probably just go for half. I don't want to move too far away. The SRMs would be... I don't mind the LRM. We are grabbing some payroll. I don't mind the LRM, but the SRM would just freak me out. It would be so much damage. I didn't even see, was it 10? SRMs? Oh god. How long does mech survive against that? There's 200 damage a turn if they both hit. We've got some bad positioning for our LRMs here. This is not good. I'm tempted to actually just sit in the rubble. Sometimes you do think, oh, it's just a tank, but every time I see a tank in that assault phase, I'm like, yeah, that's not a tank I'm going to want to meet.
The asset is in hand, Commander. Good work.
Really? Okay, I was expecting a little bit more out of that one. I thought we might get ambushed or something, but I'll take... Oh no, I went full loot on that. Well, I guess we're about to see what full loot out of an SRM and a PPC carrier looks like. Yeah, first they tell me it's a heavy mech and it's a flimmin' demolisher, and next they're like, yeah, this is gonna be payroll well guarded. Okay, wow, that is sure. I'm pretty sure PPCs are worth more than... Yeah, they're worth double. What a bad data. I would have taken any mix. I would have taken locusts over that. 20 locusts would have been great. That was a 2-score. I suppose, I mean, if you made mistakes, if you ran into that, that's a bad day, right? But unescorted vehicles aren't too bad. They do kind of move slowly. And 2 of them in assault phase is not bad. Damn, I would like to see that one where he didn't focus the Demolisher. I bet you the next turn he turned and focused that thing. Fairly much. My ideal mech lance. I don't know. For the mediums, I tend to like Centurions. For the heavies, I tend to like Orions. Assaults. I haven't used the King Crab yet. I mean, Atlases are nice, right? They're always nice. They just look super intimidating. For lights, Vindies. I like Vindies for lights. I tend to go for the more tankier sort of mechs, I think. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.